What's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Joe coming back at you with another video. So today I've just been in a mood to talk about the Dallas Cowboys, and you know what? I'm gonna name this video "Let's Talk Cowboys Part 2" because there's a lot of things that have been going on where they could either be their own individual videos, but why do more than you have to, right? So let's talk Cowboys Part 2. All right, guys. So. What's been going on recently? Well, I know the big discussion at one point was, should we draft Ndamukong Suh? That didn't work out. The Cowboys basically came out and said that they're not interested in him at this moment, which I get. You know, I mean, he's kind of been labeled as a troublemaker. I mean, even when he was with the Lions, he was just always just bad. So we don't need a person like that on our team. We're kind of known as like a classy team in that sense. We don't get in fights a lot. You know, our guys do get in trouble when they're not on the field, but when they are on the field, you know, we don't get in fights a lot. Not like the Oakland Raiders, but whatever. Continuing on. So yeah, that kind of fell through. We didn't get them. This whole free agency thing, for the past few years, the Cowboys have kind of like shot themselves in the foot with free agency by letting key players go. And not really getting any big names. They've just been saving up for the draft and, you know, just holding out for the draft, I guess you could say. But, you know, such is life. Being a Cowboys fan, you kind of have to get used to that. What else has been going on? Oh, Earl Thomas, dude. Earl Thomas, he came up to us actually after we played them the second to last game, I think it was. We played them in Seattle. We lost. And he came up to Jerry Jones afterwards and said, hey, when I'm a free agent in 2 years, come get me. You know, he came out and said that the Cowboys are his favorite team. When he's not playing, he loves to watch the Cowboys because they're his favorite team. And the Seahawks originally said that, yeah, we'll give them to you for a first-round draft pick. And I actually made a video about it yesterday, I think it was, where I basically said, is he worth a first-round draft pick? And I said, depends on what point of view you want to focus on. Is he worth it? Yes, because he brings veteran experience. But is he worth a first-round draft pick in the sense that he's a little bit older? I don't want to say he's old because he's not old yet. He's not even 30. But is he? And then, you know, they wanted to. They basically said, we'll give you Earl Thomas for a first-round draft pick. And I personally said, yeah, dude, go for it. We should have taken it while the deal was good. And then they came out today, or I think it was either today or yesterday, and said, nah, we want a first and a third round. And me personally, no, that's not a fair trade. That's not a fair trade at all. My dad, who's also a huge Cowboys fan, he's in one of my way earlier videos. He said, "Yeah, I'd go for it, dude. Yeah, we'll give you a first and third. You give us Earl Thomas. Fair is fair." I personally wouldn't go for it. That's a little bit too high. I would say I'll give you a second and a fourth. That's my personal opinion. I'll give you, sorry, I had to grab some of these. I'll give you a second and a fourth round pick for Earl Thomas. How about that? Personally, like I said, we should have taken it. We should have taken the original deal, the first round draft pick, because we would have had a veteran safety who's known to be good on our team. But, you know, because Jerry Jones likes to be in all control and doesn't like to listen to his staff. And Jason Garrett is a yes man. He'll do whatever the heck Jerry Jones wants him to do. But whatever. I don't care. You know what? Once they pay me to worry about it, I'm going to worry about it. You think you look good? I feel like I need to trim the bottom part right here. But whatever. Anyway, continuing on with the Cowboys. So anyway, so yeah. That's big. That's one thing that I wanted to discuss. Let me know what you guys think about that. What else? Oh, Tyrann Mathieu. I still think we need to go for Tyrann Mathieu. We have cap space because Travis Frederick proved he was a team player and not a selfish jerk And he restructured his deal to where now there was at that time $7.5 million more dollars for cap space that we basically have room to play with it. You know what I mean? And we got rid of Keith Smith, which saved us another, I think it was $3.5 million. So now that's $11 million in cap space that we have that we can use to play with. So we have all this money now that we can use to get players and stuff like Tyrann Mathieu. Who said that he wants $1 million to go to a new team, and no, for some reason the Cowboys are not going for him. I'm like, dude, you have all this money now, use it. You have exactly what he wants. You'll still have money because honestly, the Cowboys are the richest team in the NFL. They are the wealthiest team. And we're in the NFL. Not only that, we're the second wealthiest team in the world. And that includes baseball. That includes soccer. That the only team that is more wealthy than us is Barcelona, and they are a soccer team, and that's because everyone in Europe and everyone around the world cheers for Barcelona because whatever reason we're beating out the New York Yankees. Okay, I mean that's ridiculous. So anyway. So the Cowboys are the second wealthiest team in the world. We're the most wealthiest team in the NFL, and somehow we don't have any money to get players. I mean, that's absolutely ludicrous. That's total BS, and I don't get it at all. But whatever. So anyway, so Tyrann Mathieu's still there. We can get. There's a few other guys that are there that we still need to get. I'm just wondering if maybe they're restructuring some other key players' contracts to see exactly how much money they're going to have. Free agency is not over. It's not over at all. In fact, a lot of players that said that they'll sign with these teams could still, back out of the deal because nothing's officially been signed yet. But I also want to talk about Travis Frederick's new deal and what it means. It means that he's a team player. He's what I've heard a lot of guys say. He is a real Cowboy. Now I know that a lot of you guys are going to be thinking, well, what about Dez Bryant? Dez Bryant has more touchdown wins than any other Cowboy in history. Okay, whoop-de-freaking-do. Okay, who cares? He hasn't put up big numbers since 2013, 2014, and even I think 2012 he put up some good numbers. And it's been 4 years, dude. It's time for you to take a pay cut because you haven't earned that money in 4 years. Okay. Be a team player. Stop being a selfish jerk. Either that, or honestly, if I was the owner, I would have cut you. I would have traded you. Whatever. Because in the end, it's all about the team. It's not about individual players. Okay, it's all about the team. Okay, it's not about you. It's not even about me. If I was the owner, this is what I would say. It's not about me. It's not about you. It's about the team. Okay, I can trade you at any time. Dez Bryant. Now, here's the thing: if we were to trade Dez Bryant, we wouldn't get much for him because a lot of teams know now that he's not as good as he once was. Okay, he's not worth trading anymore because he's not as good as he once was. I honestly said that for Earl Thomas, going back to that, I said we should trade Dez Bryant and a second-round draft pick for Earl Thomas. That's what I said at one time. I'm not exactly sure now how good that would go over. So anyway, let me know what you guys think down below. I'm open to discussion. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Hope you guys got a laugh out of it. And if you guys disagree with me, let me know. If you guys agree with me, let me know. But have a wonderful day. God bless you all. Go Cowboys. Peace.